perspective at all. I can't think of anything else to say. So, I went into the military right after those September 11th attacks because I didn't really agree with it. And like, I was kind of devastated that America got attacked because that was the thought of me. Like, I never really thought of American land getting attacked, like some big buildings. Not that it had anything to do with me or my state that I'm in California. It's in New York, but still, maybe, I don't know. I just was upset about it, so I wanted to join the military so I could be a fighting force against that kind of stuff happening again. And it just kind of trickled down, like I was saying, when we go on foot patrols, so I'd be the one saying to not fire at us when we go out there. And of course they would, and then we would really damage them.
This story is about my friend Chris and his struggle with schizophrenia and post-traumatic stress disorder. When I see that picture of Chris, I don't know if that guy exists anymore. The guy I see now is somebody stuck in a really dark place. He's just struggling physically and spiritually, and it's sad to see someone you used to know just falling apart in front of your eyes.
Schizophrenia is what we call a psychotic disorder. What that means is that the primary symptom that we associate with schizophrenia are psychotic symptoms. Psychotic symptoms or psychosis is a collection of conditions, collections of experiences and symptoms that a person has that tells us that he has lost touch with reality in some way. Now, the most common ones of these are, one, hallucinations. He may see things that are not really there, or hear voices of people talking to him, or other sounds that are not really existent in the outside world.
See, I still gotta hear this guy too. I can't believe it, dude. He can't just not say anything. I can't believe this guy. Being stuck with someone that just can't say anything. There he goes, saying he wants to kill me. Calling me the N-word. Yeah, we know. He keeps saying sorry he created me. I'm a effing N-word. He hates me. Wants to kill me. Ah, God. I don't want to hear that shit in my fucking ear, dude. What? Crazy? At least message back or something else, dude. Something else but that. That shit has to go away. That shit made me sick as hell. I don't want to be there anymore. Don't be fair to me for him to be stuck in me like that. Wanting it only there. I don't want to live like that. Dude, I live like that day and night anyways. And for him, and I'm only mentioning this guy is because he's just there so constant almost all the hours that I'm awake, dude, just bugging my fucking head like I'm in boot camp or something. I don't want to be in boot camp. I already graduated boot camp. I don't need anybody yelling in my ear, giving me advice or griefing me. The voice I hear, like the bass of the voice that I would ever hear spiritually, I would believe would be to be God, but it became a devil thing. It became a thing where there was another spirit that was transforming into, for instance, just for an example, not that I have any problems with Curtis Jackson, but lately, like for the past year, I have been hearing him almost 24/7, where I wake up to him where he's like God. And I have no other God, and all I hear is him and have his presence in me, pulling those same old possessive bullshit that this other thing did.
Post-traumatic stress disorder is a different kind of psychiatric condition, very different than schizophrenia. The hallmark of PTSD is that the person had to have experienced a significant trauma. That's what the traumatic refers to. The idea is that the person experienced a significant trauma, incident or event or a series of events in which the person either fears for his life or is threatened with bodily harm or witnesses something like that happening to another person. The person experiences that trauma, and that trauma stays with them in some way which interferes with their livelihood and their functioning long after the trauma has passed.
Seems too late then, huh? Sucks. Dude, that sucks. What a reality, dude. When it hits you like that. What about when it really comes, dude? That's gonna be really fucked. Death. I almost experienced it's scary. But I have thought of better ways to die. For instance, when you go to sleep. Dude, you should just be cool about it and you pass away like that. To me, I hate that stuff. I hate I did that. Fought like that. I don't know why I was like that, dude. But I was so trigger happy. Now I'm gonna die. Yeah, death has been on my mind for many years. I don't think any human being is born or created with any kind of killer instinct at all. I swear when you pick up a gun, all it is that you don't think about how fast the bullet is or how it's gonna kill them. You hear it, you hear their gunfire and their direction, you get a thought of a building that they might be in, and then you just shoot that thing up. There's like firefights where we were pinned down heavily, where gunfire was just like spraying up right next to me, where I was like just praying to the unknown to just spare me. And after a lot of firefights, I'd get this big old spirit that would come across me, and it'd feel like it was mourning and grieving me and just telling me to relax my trigger finger, because I would really be happy over there to return fire on them if they didn't. I mean, there's no point in continuing to wake up. I've waken up like 4 years like this. And that's just mentally. And then you go back, like, I don't know, go back another few years, and then it's physically. All it did was just go into the spiritual realm. So it's like we're in Iraq, in this other place. Everybody's there. But even now, like, death, the thought of death is always there. I don't fear it anymore now because I'm so miserable that I really don't even care about dying. I'd hate to wake up and live like this every day where we're in hell. So I'd like to go to the next part where I pass away, and hopefully things will get better there. Because it doesn't seem like it is here, but I mean, I'm trying to be the best I can so that stuff does go away, because I know no one really wants to be locked in a war. And we're all locked in there now. At first it was a choice, at least. Physically, maybe if you wanted to sign up, you can go to war. But now everybody's almost stuck there with this command in us. So, is that all? I can't think of anything else to say. In conclusion, I hope the best for everyone, and that everybody gets their way. And again, out there, I didn't mean anything. I got tested or tempted into it, or it's just you guys. I become so confused, I can't tell the difference. I don't care about passing away. I love life. I hope best life for everybody. And that's it. Good luck. That's it.
A few days after I finished filming, Chris celebrated his 29th birthday, and I wasn't able to be there, so I'm pretty sure he spent it alone. So the next day, Chris's brother Kevin and I, we just decided to get him out of the house, so we drove up to the mountains. It was snowing, and in the 3 months I spent with Chris, he said a lot of things that have really stuck with me. But there was one thing he said about laughter, something as simple as laughter that you and I do every day, and I'll never forget it.
Yeah, dude, if I make it to my 30s, that's it. If I make it past 2012, it's gonna be crazy. I keep saying that every year, though. If I make it to the next year, dude, it's crazy. Like, laughter is a creation. Laughter is great, dude. It comes rarely. And when it does, it's so freaking... You remember it when you laugh, that feeling, dude. I don't even remember the last time I had that feeling.